Hey there, my friends, family, and ranch files. Doc Pierce here, and it's April 12th, 2025, and a beautiful day. It's about 75 degrees. Wind is blowing about 12, 13 miles an hour, but it's just perfect. Now I got a mad hen over there. I've closed the coop where the nesting boxes are because the new little hens are in there, the pullets. And so she's squawking at me because she wants to go in there and lay an egg. So she's been looking for a place to lay it where she feels comfortable. So I got to go over in a minute and open that up. Well, anyways, I wanted to give you an update on Doc Pierce Ranch Vineyard. This is what we're looking at here. When I moved here, it's gone around 4.5 years ago now. There was only one vine, this one in the middle. And the whole time I've been here, I've had maybe one handful of grapes the whole time. Because I really haven't put a lot of effort into maintaining this area. I did plant a couple of other vines several times over the last few years, but they've really done poorly. This one on the end was from last year, maybe the year before, and it's going to come back. I can see sprouts coming out of it again. This is a new one I just replaced. These two in the middle, I think that one has signs of life. This one's a real question mark. The one that's 5 years old, and one more new one on the end here. And so this year I'm really going to give it the full court press effort to get these to grow. You can see I put down landscape cloth, and adding landscape cloth to an existing garden is 5 times the work of doing it when you plan your garden. So it was work, but I can tell you from experience in the other areas on the ranch that it's well worth the effort. So this year I'm going to make sure these guys get watered properly. Last 2 years we've had drought conditions, 100-degree weather with no rain for months, and that really makes it tough, to water everything by hand. So next step is to add some drip irrigation in here, and I'll set it up so I can just pull a hose over and set a timer and walk away from it. So a lot more effort, but hopefully this year it won't be a drought, and with all the extra attention and fertilizer and water, we'll see this area take off. That's the goal. Here's what the fabric looks like in a roll. This is a 6 by 300 foot roll. I think it sells for like about $60-$70. The brand I use is Viver, and I think I use 3.2 ounce. I think that's what the measurement is. That's the weight of it, and 6 foot's a good width. If you need a little narrower, you can cut it with a torch. That's how you trim this stuff, is with a torch. So if you live in anywhere or any location that has weeds, or weeds are a big issue, this stuff is just a life changer, game changer for gardening. Look at Kai over there. They've got a rabbit or something in one of those drainage tubes. Look at her. So anyways, check this stuff out. It's inexpensive. It lasts for years. It is really pretty easy to put down, but if you plan everything out and do it, going in, it's a fraction of the effort. Let's go over here and see what the girls are doing. There's a rabbit or something in that thing. I've seen them take one of those tubes and drag it all the way down to the other side of that field. There's probably a little bunny in there. Whoa, I almost got tangled up in that hot wire. That would have made a good video. What are you doing? What do you got in there? Hey. All right, knock it off. Let me see what's in there. Oop, I don't know if you can see down in there. There's a little rabbit. That little rabbit's happy just to wait him out. Put this over here like that. Hey, I know you like to eat rabbit. We actually got 2 rabbits yesterday. I hardly have to feed her. Look at this. Hey, knock it off. I don't want to have to go all the way down to the other field to get this thing again. Hey, hey, hey. Dragging it to a new location is not going to make it any easier, you silly puppies. This thing is not light. Excuse me. All the pollen has given me like a dry cough this last week or so. Now we'll see how this goes. They'll probably drag this thing across the fields. The rabbit will just wait them out until tonight, and they get tired and it'll run away. Oh, as long as we're over here, let's take a quick look at the bees. Haven't checked on them in a few days. Oh boy, look at them. They're active as can be. No pun intended. I should go remove those feeder bottles from them. Give them a little bit more room. I'll do it this evening after they go home. I was afraid they weren't going to make it through the winter, but they did very well. And with all the flowers, they're loving life. So next step is I'll probably put another box on top, and hopefully they'll expand into it. All right, guys, so much for the check-in. Doc Pierce, B, and Kai. Now we're checking out. Much love and many blessings. Doc out.